Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 math. Then click on view all. Grade 9 math. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter Trigonometry. Grade 7 was yesterday. It's on Tuesday and Saturday, Friday. I'm on the chapter trigonometry. Let's just start. That is trigonometric divide our side length. Also, I'm not your friend. You can call me teacher. Trigonometric ratios find a side length. So we are given a right angle triangle. One of the side length and one of the angle we are given with. We need to find the missing side length, right? We need to find the length of HI. Write your answer in integer or as decimal rounded to the nearest 10, right? So definition of cosine to write an equation and then solve for HI. Cos I equals HI divided by IJ. Grade 6 is also on Tuesday and Thursday. So cos I is equal to HI divided by IJ. So that is cos 46 equals, so HI equals 7 times cos 46. That is 4.9. The correct option is 4.9. Let's just start with the test questions. Find HI, that's the one we just did on the. So that is 4. Evaluate cos I for of the function. Find IK. We are given one of the angle, one of the side length. We need to find the other side length. So how do we find? Okay, so we need to evaluate cos of 59 degrees, right? It would be ik divided by jk. So jk is 7. So ik equals 7 times cos 59. So let's just evaluate. Cos 59 is 0.515. 0.515 times 7. That is 3.6. Option number 3 is the correct option. 3.6 it is. Find HJ. We need to evaluate sine of 42. No, we need to evaluate HJ. Cos 42 equals HJ divided by JI. So HJ equals JI times cos 42. So JI is 3 times cos 42. So cos 42 is 0.743. 0.743 times 3. That is 2.2. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2.2 it is. Find QR. Cos 49 equals. No, we need to evaluate sine 49. That is QR divided by QS. So QR equal S times sine 49. QS is 8 times sine 49. So sine 49 is 0.754 times 8, that is 6.032. Option number 1 is the correct option. 6.0 it is. Find HI. Sine 24 degree equals, so that is HI equals 5 times sine 24. So sine 24 times 5, that is 2.0. The correct option is option number 1, that is 2.0. Sine 26 equals IK divided by 9. IK equals 9 times sine 26. So sine 26 times 9, that is 3.9. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is trigonometric ratios, find an angle measure. Find measurement of angle A. We need to find the missing angle. We need to find angle A. Sine of angle A is, that is 7 over 8, right? So angle A equals sine inverse 7 out over 8. 7 over 8 is 0.875. So you need to evaluate sine inverse 0.875, that is 61 degrees, 61.0. So 61, see here, you need to evaluate sine inverse 7 over 8. 7 over 8 is 0.875. That is 61 degrees. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Find measurement of angle A. That's the one we just did on the tutorial. That is 20 degrees. 2.0, I think. No, 61 degrees it is. Yes, 61 degrees it is. Okay. Find measurement of angle H. Cos of angle H equals 4 over 6. So angle H equals cos inverse 4 by 6. 4 over 6 is 0.666. So cos inverse 0.666, that is 48.2 degrees. The correct option is option number 2, 48.2 it is. Find measurement of angle K. Nine over 10 it is. So angle K equals sine inverse of 9 by 10. So we need to evaluate sine inverse of 0.9, that is 64.15 degrees. The correct option is option number 2, that is 64.2. Find measurement of angle V. Sine of angle V. 4 over 9 it is. Angle V equals sine inverse of 4 over 9. That is 26.35. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find measurement of angle Q. Write your answer as an integer or as a decimal rounded to the nearest 10. We need to find the angle Q. So We need to evaluate cos of angle Q. That is 6 by 8. So you need to evaluate cos inverse of 6 by 8, right? So let's just evaluate cos inverse of 6 by 8. So 6 by 8 is 0.75. So cos inverse 0.75 is 41.5 degrees. The correct option is 41.5 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. 41.4 it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Oh, you also have to round off. So that is 41.4. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to this lesson. The next lesson is that let's just start with the test questions. Solve the right triangle. We are given two of the angles, one of the side length. We need to find a third angle in the other two side lengths. Find the third angle first, right? Sum of the all the angles in a triangle must equal 180 degrees. So the given of two, the given of them are 63 degrees plus 90 degree plus missing one equals 180. So the missing angle is 180 minus 153 degrees, right? So 180 minus 53 is 27 degrees. So the missing angle is 27 degrees. Now you need to find the two sides side length. So I'm going to start with sine 63 degrees. That is CD divided by 9. So CD equals 9 times sine 63. So sine 63 is 0.891. 0.891 times 9, that is 8.0. So CD is 8. Now DB you can find using the Pythagorean theorem because two of the side lengths we already have. We need to find a third one. So that is 9 square equals 8 square plus DB square, right? So 81 minus 64 equals DB square. So 81 minus 64 is 17 degrees it is. So dB equals square root 17. So square root 17 is 4.1. So dB equals 4.1, right? So the missing side lengths are Let hold on. Let me just do the calculation. CD is 9 times 0.891 is 8. CD is 8. But you're not given the correct option because the angle is not the correct one. You can see 90 plus 63 is 153 and 180 minus 153 is 27. So none of them is the right option. Let's just select any one and see. Okay, 41 degree. How? 24, where is 24? But in the question, we are not given with 24, we are given with 63 degrees. So 90, you are given the different question and answers are different, right? So if you do the calculations, the one I did is the correct option. Like the missing angle is 27, side CD is 8, and side DB is 4.1, right? Be careful with your calculations. You are not given the correct option over here. There is something wrong with the options given. Okay, let's just start with the angle first, right? So sum of the angles in a triangle must be 180. You are given one of the angle 90 and the other 139. So 90 plus 39 is 129. So 129 minus 180 is 51 degrees. So angle C equals 51 degrees. Let's see if we are given the angle. Yes, 51, option number 1. Let's just calculate the other two side lengths, right? Angle 1 is angle C is 51 degrees. So we need to calculate sine 39, right? Sine 39 is CD divided by 8. So CD equals 8 times sine 39. So let's just evaluate sine 39, that is 0.629. So 0.629 times 8 is 5.03. So CD equals 5.0. Now are given two of these sides. We need to evaluate using the Pythagorean theorem. So 8 square equals 5 square plus BD square. 8 square is 64 minus 25 equals CD square. So 64 minus 25 is 39. So square root 39 equals 6.2. So CD equals 6.2. So the correct option is option number 1, 5.0, 6.2, and 51 degrees. Got it? So the missing angle is 55 degrees, right? Angle K equal 55 degrees. Sine 35 degree equals jk equals 7. J equals 7 times sine 35. Now sine 35 is 0.573. So 0.573 times 7 is 4.0. So the missing angle is 4.0. Jk equals 4. Now we need to evaluate the Pythagorean theorem. 7 square equals 4 square plus j square. So 7 square is 49 equals ij. So 49 minus 16 is 33. So that would be 5 times something. Let's just evaluate square root. That is 5.7. So ij equals 5.7. So option number 1 is the correct option. 5, 5.7, and 60. Sorry, 55. Option 2 is the correct option. 4, 5.7, and 55. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 9 maths. Chapter we were working on is trigonometry. The lessons we have covered today are trigonometric ratios, find an angle by your angle. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click the like chat button. It's available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. So I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any questions. No questions. No questions.